Remember this woman right here? Maybe if you took a closer look to the portion down at the bottom, you'll get your memory back. Well, she had some words about the snap saying the same thing that a lot of y'all are saying. People are going to starve, they're going to go through it. We need it. Let's hear what she has to say. I'm curious.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
Hold on a second. Now, before I actually get this back up, I just want to preface this with I've already stood on what I spoke before. We know that this is about to get ugly for a lot of people, but I remain solid on encouraging you not to crash out. They want you to crash out. Please do not do it. Aside from that, before I go into any of my feedback in terms of what she says, let's hear the clip.
And that is so crazy. Like, it's just so unfortunate because there are families out there that really do need it. But it's also crazy because it seems like, well, just in my experience, the family and the people that really do need it are the people that had the hardest time getting it. So I told y'all I have a special needs sister, and I remember, we had a friend, and it was a single lady, and she was like, yeah, y'all need to apply for this and that. Y'all need to be getting these benefits. And so my mom was like, I just don't feel like dealing with all of that. Yeah, we could definitely use it, but I mean, I'm okay over here, this and that. But finally, she was like, okay, let me try to get a little bit of help over here, because they had cut back some stuff on her check. So we went through all the paperwork and applied, and they gave her $10. Meanwhile, the single lady who was telling us about it was getting $400. Oh my goodness! I saw this.
It's all the. Let me go back. I know. Hold on a minute. I got to go to the second clip here. If you bust your ass for 40 hours a week and still struggle to maintain your bills, that extra little side money from the government, that should go to you. I gotta reiterate, if you ain't doing nothing but laying on your ass and you just waiting for the money to come in while you sit there and eat potato chips, you should not have so much attitude at all. I mean, like, come on, man, what are we talking about? You can be a decent person and be lazy. You know that, right? Hold on, let me get back up here. All right, hold on. I want to hear the rest of this.
Come on. Yeah. Then my mom has an elderly friend who can barely afford to pay her rent. It's just not enough. She's over there, and one day we were talking, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm eating beans and macaroni." And I was thinking, oh, maybe that's because that's what she likes. That's what she wants to eat, beans and macaroni. And she was like, no, because that's what I have. And I felt so bad. And I was like, you can't get benefits. She was like, I have been on the waiting list and this and that. And just, they make it so hard for people, it seems, that really need it. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. But I do remember my grandmother used to say, she said, the same man that you allow to feed you is the same man that you can allow to starve you. So I hope that we will band together as a community and help out, because that's what I have tried to do in those instances when I learned that people, didn't have it, that were in my community and friends of mine.
What would be interesting is to see how people actually look out for each other or not. Put your money where your mouth is. You really have empathy? Do you care about your neighbors? Do you care about these folks that are about to go through it? That's when you're going to see who is who. Really. It's not about fame. It's not about status at this point. It's about surviving. It's about putting food on the table. This goes for folks who are lazy, and this goes for folks who are actually hard-working citizens. Either way. Because at the end of the day, they don't give a shit about us. So what are we going to do here moving forward? Are you just basically saying, well, I go to work, so I don't know what y'all going to do, but I guess y'all should kind of shit out of luck? Or you going to step in?
Be like, okay, let me try to see what I could do. But it's messed up. And we not gonna spend our money on this Thanksgiving and all this stuff, because now I'm not doing it. I'm gonna spend, because really for me it's about spending time with family. It's never been, ooh, Jesus, see how that we did that? That came up too. That's not my benefit. Be like, okay, let me try to see.
At the end of the day, we all in this together, whether or not you want to believe it. And if it ain't affecting you yet, it will. Not mad at what she said. This issue really applies to a subset of folks who never knew what it was like to be humble, and they got way too comfortable. But I still don't want to see nobody starve. So, yeah, what are y'all thoughts? Agree, disagree on anything she said? How are you moving forward with this? Are you going to be helping out? Let's talk about it.
Merry Christmas, filthy animals. And a Happy New Year.